Well, hello everybody. Thank you for slithering in. So, I want to try a thing where I watch a lot of other simmers and they have like their little catchphrases, and I was thinking I don't really have those. So, let me know what you think about thanks for slithering in. Um, since the channel name is Symtherin and that's my Hogwarts house, so I thought it was kind of funny. So here we are, finally working on this speed build that it took me forever to build, and I absolutely love it. It started off, I had a reference picture and I wanted to do it, but then once I got the basic of the reference picture, I kind of went off on my own with it. And yeah, it took me forever. So when I put this into my editing software, it was like 5 hours worth of footage. And then I went and I sped up all the videos, and it was still like 3 hours. So that's why we kind of started mid build, basically after the basic shape was already figured out. Cause I was gonna cut a lot of the interior out. I thought about doing 2 separate videos, but it's not that big of a build to need to do 2 separate videos. And plus, so I started this build way before platforms. Okay. And then today is Wednesday that I'm recording this. So yesterday was the day that the patch update was released and my game was updated, and I already knew I wanted to add platforms to this build. And so I did. So how are you guys liking platforms? I love them. I know I was nervous to update it because I was at work when it was released, and then I kept checking Twitter, and Twitter was like, it's broken, oh my god. I was like, oh no, such a big update, and it's broken, it doesn't even work. But I came home, I installed it, updated, and then I started using it. But for the most part, I like it. So, well, first here I am making these makeshift open windows. So technically, that mostly that first floor, because it's kind of an open concept, will have outside lighting rather than inside lighting. But I really like the look of having these windows open, so I didn't care. Not at all. Not one bit. But here we're moving out onto this little covered indoor-outdoor deck thing. This was part of the reason why I wanted to build this, because I saw this exact thing in a reference picture. And I really like how it kind of came out. But anyway, platforms. So when I was using platforms, I did notice if you place a platform already in a room, like around walls, the walls get deleted. Eek. And I was watching Kate Emerald's video, and she had a good kind of fix, because she just said put the move objects cheat on, and then everything on your walls won't get deleted, but your walls will. But I have another trick, and that's basically, you want to close off the area of the room that you want it to be split, and then just click on the room and the arrows show up. The up and down arrows, not the foundation arrows. And then you can just click that around at least once, delete the wall that you don't want, and then you're all set. And then you can kind of change the platforms from there on without worrying about walls, or at least the heights and stuff. So that's my trick. I don't think I did it on camera at all, so you might not see it. But yeah, I skipped out, I think, on most of the landscaping. like I said, so right now this room is in split level because when I made this room, we didn't have platforms. But in the screenshots, you should be able to see the split leveling that goes on. And oh, man, guys, I love it. I can't wait to do another build with it. I'm so glad that I wasn't completely finished with this build when the platforms came out and I was able to use them. And this here is the living room. I was going really with a clean, kind of a feel, kind of modern-ish. It's definitely something I don't typically do. But I had a lot of fun with this build. I really did. And it's probably one of my favorites that I've ever done. And I don't know, it's clean, but it's got colors in it too, you know? And like you'll see when I pick out this rug. I don't think I've ever used that swatch before. Never ever in my life. And I don't know, it's just so cool. And here I'm playing with bookshelves. I'm trying to think of what else is going on in my life right now. Yeah, I don't know. Work has been a little crazy. I should have a little bit more time on my hands, but I plan on using that time to work on me, you know, more so work on my professional career. I am, as you may know, finishing up school, so I'm working on changing careers, basically. So here, I got this trick from Symtherin where you basically kind of make your own little piano thing, and it's much better than using that big old grand piano. That is so bulky, and I never use it. But my idea for this family is pretty modern family. It's 2 parents, and I believe that they have 3 girls. And I'm thinking the father is like a musician because I added the piano there. And then I'm thinking the mom's probably just a stay-at-home mom. I mean, she's got 3 girls to take care of. That's a lot of work. And one of them is a teenager, and she moved into the little pool house, even though there's no pool here. I couldn't make it work. But she moved into there, and she is an artist, and I can't wait for you guys to see that space. Where was I? I had to pause because I realized that I am almost 10 minutes into doing this voiceover, and I didn't even do a mic test. And every time I do that, and I finally play back the voiceover, it's all staticky. But looks like we are good so far, so I can go ahead and continue. I really love this kitchen, and then at one point, I was like, oh my god, I didn't put a kitchen sink. I did not put a kitchen sink. And then I was struggling trying to figure out the new layout, like where can I where could I fit a kitchen sink? And so that it won't be weird in like a weird spot. But I figured out I moved the fridge to the other side of the wall, kind of to the side, and I think that makes sense to me. I mean, it's functional. Your Sims can get to it, so that's all that matters. Yeah, right here. Here I am trying to figure that out, and I moved the fridge to this side of the wall. First I thought about the sink, but that was weird. Why would the sink be on its own? The sink makes sense there to me. Yeah, now I'm just cluttering that kitchen up, and I think after this, excuse me, I move on to, yes, split leveling, and this is where I went crazy on this house. This was literally one night for me. Like this little house where this teenager lives. So, here we've got the split level, and first I was going to put stairs. I think if you saw, I'm doing it here, you add the room and then you change the height and then you can delete the walls, and it's much quicker, much easier. But oh, and I don't like that the windows, if they're lower and then you kind of see the green, it's weird. But anyway, this house. So I'm thinking the teenager, she is just art crazy. She is like a prodigy artist. And maybe her dad wanted her to be a musician just like he is, but that wasn't her calling. She can play. I think she's learned piano, but I think her true passion is art and that she's very good at it. And she convinced her parents at one point that she should move into this. It used to be a guest house, but she wanted to move to here and use it as her art studio and living space. So she moves into here and she just takes it over. She's decorating it however she wants. I think her parents are pretty well off and she might be a little spoiled. And of course they're going to support her and help her make her dreams come true. So I think a lot of this furniture she probably painted herself. Like, I put this end table right there, and then I think she painted her dresser, and I end up going into the gallery and pull out, after I got all the pictures that are already in Build By that I thought that maybe she could have made, but I went and pulled out the pictures that that your Sims can make, that people have uploaded to the gallery. And literally, there's gotta be almost no blank wall space in this place. Like, there's just so much. And this might even be the biggest chunk of our video here. But I absolutely love it. And maybe I might even just put it on the gallery as a separate little room or separate house. Actually, that's not a bad idea, because it could also be a tiny home. It really could be. I keep getting distracted, but my boyfriend just called, and yeah, he says hi. He hasn't seen this. He's seen some screenshots. He gets the exclusive sneak peeks, but you can too if you follow my Instagram. That'll be linked below in the descriptions. And then, yeah, here I am. I'm still cluttering it up. I went crazy. I even used this lamp from Vintage Glamour, I think. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I just thought that this sim in here is just so creative and eccentric, and I don't know, I would totally want to be her friend. And yeah, lots of colors in here, lots and lots of colors. But I think we are almost done with this part of the house. It definitely took up most of our time here, and yeah, I don't know, I am going to leave the voicemail. I think I need some more coffee. I'm going to leave the voiceover here. If you guys like this video, please give that big old thumbs up a click. And then feel free to subscribe and ring the bell if you would like notifications when the next video is released. I will talk to you guys later. Feel free to skip ahead over to the screenshots. Those will be coming up in a couple of minutes. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the speed build. And here is the closer that I am going to try on. Let me know if you like it. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. See ya.